Hi friends, Amanda with Instant Interior Design here. Now that I've gone over what IID is, let's dive into why you should use it. So the first question you may have asked when you saw Instant Interior Design is, why would I use this? For some, Instant Interior Design isn't the right fit. But for others, IID could be the answer to completing their residential and commercial projects with an interior design flair that they couldn't have created themselves. The answer to why is a bit different for residential and commercial projects. So in this video, we'll tackle residential projects and post a separate video about commercial projects. When it comes to home design or remodeling, we tend to see three main obstacles to overcome. 1. A person doesn't want to spend the time on the design. Whether they plan on hiring someone or are going to do it themselves, design can take up a lot of time. Assuming a person has knowledge of where to look for materials, they still have to do the design and selection. And if they don't know where to look, it could be days or weeks of research before they begin. If they're hiring someone, there will be several meetings with the designer, along with the time it takes the designer to complete the project. With IID, a person is able to choose their design by essentially looking through a catalog and finding their perfect match. 2. A person doesn't have an eye for design. This doesn't mean that they don't know good design. It's just that they might not look at a pillow, for instance, and think how it could be used to tie their entire living room together. People who don't have a design eye may not see that two patterns complement each other well, or two colors really play off of each other. All IID palettes are curated carefully to match up colors, patterns, and textures in a complete design, so anyone, regardless of design abilities, can end up with a beautifully finished space. The last obstacle isn't something we see as often as the other two, but ties into both. A person loves DIY projects, but either doesn't want to or doesn't know how to do the part that's required prior to getting their hands dirty. A few years ago, a friend saw an old dresser for sale and knew she wanted to zhuzh it up, but had no idea what she wanted it to look like by the time she was done. IID fills the space between project idea and project implementation. When you get all the information on the palette materials, you can turn right around and start assigning locations and quantities to your projects. You're immediately able to start digging into the setup of your DIY project. I wanted to circle back to one thing I mentioned earlier, that throw pillow. You might have noticed you don't see that on Instant Interior Design. We're really excited about offering finished material designs, but we also realize that finished materials aren't the only things needed to create a fully designed room. So as of last week, we added Instant Interior Decor to our offerings. II Decor provides small and large decor palettes to round out any space, whether new or old, rented or owned. Head over to the website to check out the latest blog post explaining more. Until next time.